welcome back. Welcome back to another live. I told Daniel that I was gonna come on live at about 3:30 to 4 p.m. Just in case if you saw this live, I'm truly sorry about it. I have something that I have to take care of around that time frame. So I figure while I'm driving to come up here live. So welcome. As you see the title here, why you need to apply the 80-20 rules as it relates to YouTube. We want to talk about that today because this is very important to talk about just so we can understand the long term of our YouTube channel as it relates to creating this whole knowledge base for your platform. Now, the 80-20 rule, I have this book home. It's by Richard Cox, I believe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. And this book that I read changed my whole perspective on how I come out here as it relates to business, as it relates to YouTube, or in general dealing with people overall. This book not only helps me to improve the way how I think, but also the way how I deal with people on a whole. So we want to talk about that today. Hello, welcome back. Go ahead for me, double tap as you're coming in so YouTube can push out this content. So we're talking about why you need to apply the 80-20 rules because it's vital. Now, I'm going to get right into it just because I'm not planning to go for long today. I'm driving, so when I get home, that is it. I have to go home, cook, and then I have to head back out because I have an appointment. So that's what we're doing. So the 80-20 rules from Richard Cox, it's about, giving value, achieving more in. We have this mentality naturally. I mean, I had that mentality too. One point in my life, I was about in my 20s. I just felt like everything for me had to be about business. It was like that at one point, right? Hold on, let me see what's going on. Okay, just want to make sure that my audio was on. So everything for me, it was just strictly business. I don't think I was giving out as much valuable information. I just wanted to trade, providing my value and you pay me for it. So it was like that for me at one point. But true personal development, I have understood that life isn't about that way. If I want to achieve more, I have to go out there and I have to share more with the world and telling them what I have to offer as opposed to always thinking about doing some kind of money transaction business, right? So long story short, when I got a hold of that book now and I started to read and learn more about the 80-20 rules, which is to provide more, give more. And then once I started to give more, then naturally I will attract people as opposed to me trying to sell someone, trying to look for prospect, trying to do sales. It just hit differently. So with that book on a whole, it really helped me. And I believe every entrepreneur, everyone that is out here that wants to do YouTube, you have to provide more value than trying to receive. Hey, Nick, how are you? Today I saw that you were on live, but I couldn't get on it. These people were just like they were just all everywhere. So I couldn't even do what I wanted to do today. So, but I figure I'll catch you on another live. You're fine. You're fine. You listen, you got to chase the bag. You got to get to it, Nick, and I understand. You got to do what you got to do. It's fine. I figure that when you catch me, you'll probably watch a replay. You've been tuning in. You're good. I know that for a fact. You're one of those loyal ones, so I'm not even like looking into it any type of way. You good. You good over here, okay? Hi, Derek. How are you? Just Daniel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. 80-20. Yes, the 80-20 principle. Absolutely. Yep. We have to change our mindset. And I'm telling you, I was once like that. But here's what that book did for me. Because, it not only for business, it just changed my whole perspective on life, dealing with people and out here on YouTube, coming out here and showing up. I know I provide way more value. And I don't know if I told you guys that story when I was just helping people with e-commerce at the time and landed a $3,000 client just like that, just pouring out free information. So I'm telling you, it's a powerful thing. We have to learn to give more than to receive. The blessing will come. It'll come. Don't look for it. I mean, for me, I was looking for it at one point, y'all. In my 20s, yes, I was a little ignorant then in my mind. I wasn't on that level as yet. I think that's what it was. I wasn't on that level. I wasn't practicing personal development, but through personal development, I have learned about the 80-20 rules. Just keep providing value, and I see how that is operating for me right now. I can see the outcome. So y'all, when it comes down to your YouTube channel, the reason why I'm talking about this today, let me put my hand down, because someone told me the other day, girl, you too stern with that hand. So let me just not. So 80-20 rule, when it comes down to your YouTube channel, y'all, provide more. Give as much information. Don't hide too much of it. Okay? Don't hide too much of it. I promise you, you have a lot of people out here that aren't willing to do the work, and they will pay for it. Okay? I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, they will pay for it. A lot of people hands out here are tied. But if they want something, they'll pay for it. Don't feel like, giving these information, because here's what I do. Look, let me give you a prime example. I can pour out all this information to you right now, right here, right now. I'm pouring so much information, right? And guess what? Some of you, it may come through one and it may go out through the other. Will you implement it? Probably not. You hear it, but likewise, some will say, you know what? I don't have time for this, but I'll pay her to do it. You get what I'm trying to say? So you have to give more and stop expecting to receive. Give more, and that's what I'm doing. Daniel said, look back for what you can give versus what. Ah, exactly. Yes, just Daniel. Yep, Nick. We have to change our mindset, y'all. Don't look for it. It'll come. The Bible even tells us these things. Just multiply. Do the best you can. Just multiply. And just sit back and relax. And it'll come. It will come. It will come. Go ahead for me and double tap as you guys are coming in so we can have YouTube push out this video. I just want to tell you, y'all, we don't want to waste time on YouTube. So I'm going to make it very I can speak based on experience, because I'm not one of the masses. That's number one. I'm putting it out there, let you know. But I will, though. I will. I'm going to grow. I see it. But with 12 years experience in two channel monetized, I can pretty much say to you that after a while, if you're not willing to be disciplined in your mindset as it relates to YouTube, after a while, you will not flow. So right now, you have to train your mind. You have to train your mind like this. Whatever you're doing right now, it's a passive thing. Because if you're looking for active income with YouTube right now, you're gonna disappoint yourself. Hey, LaQuina, thanks for being here. Homebody Trish, thanks for being here. I was watching your Trish, I was watching your video the other day and my phone I was commented and my phone shut off. And I totally forgot to go back. Now that you're here, I remember. So I have to go back. Hey, Mr. Meek, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. We're talking about YouTube and applying the 80-20 rules, y'all, as it relates to your channel. I'm telling you, try to change your mindset. Try to give more than thinking of receiving. Because if you don't do that, then your chances of, thriving on YouTube, you're going to disappoint yourself. So a lot of us like instant gratification. We come on YouTube and we just want to be paid right away. When you have no experience, right? When you don't even know who is your target audience, when you're not even spending time with your analytics to know what the people are looking for. See, for me, I figured this out. I was trying to do my own thing with YouTube in the beginning. I'm trying to force people to watch my vlogs, and nobody cares about that. They didn't care about me. I wasn't anybody. But the minute I started to switch my mindset and starting to what's the best way to put this? And start to speak life in someone else, telling them what they could do, the potential. Like, I'm nobody, but just the fact that I was telling somebody that, listen, you can do this, it changed everything for me. So you get what I'm trying to say? I'm sorry, I can't look on my on the phone right now because I'm driving. I'll look in a few minutes, but I want you to get the gist of this video today. I want you to take something away from what I'm telling you today. I want you to apply the 80-20 rules in everything you're doing on your YouTube channel. Every video you're putting out here, you want to give more, less of yourself and giving more, pouring more to people. When you speak life in people, we don't know what people are going through. So whatever you're doing out here, just when you're speaking to the camera, just act like your friend is right in front of you. So it becomes natural that someone can connect with you. True authenticity, I'm telling you, it speaks volume. All right? So for me, I'm Jamaican. I speak patois, but I like to speak proper English. Why? I live in the state. Two, majority of my viewers are Americans. So for me, I'm going to speak proper English. However, it doesn't stop my authentic self. Anybody could pick up my authentic self. Why? Because I speak with a passion. And I don't come up here and I don't fluff my highs and lows. I'm telling you. Now, I don't have to put you in my business all the way. But I'm going to tell you some reality of things, because all of us, we're people. This is life. We all go through something we all go through. So whatever we put out here, we're supposed to be helping someone to get through the process of theirs. You get it? So we got to apply the 80-20 rules. When it comes down to YouTube, 80-20 rules. Richard Cox, check out that. You know what? I'm going to drop it. When I get home, I'm going to drop that link in case. I'm not selling you anything, by the way. So you can go on Amazon if you want and go purchase it. But because it's a part of my book library, if you want it, I'll drop it later. I can't do it right now. However, that book is a powerful book. It changed your whole mindset when it comes down to your personal life, business, and when you're in the servicing business, rather. So I just want you to understand that coming out here to YouTube, yes, you talk about yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. But you want to make a connection with someone so you can help to change their situation. If you understand and if you agree with me, type me a 1 in the chat, y'all. Type me a 1 in the chat. Let me know if you agree with me, or if you have any suggestion, drop it here. Let's all connect. Let's listen. Networking is a powerful thing, y'all. Let's all connect. Let's all thrive together. Hey Daniel, thanks for being here. I know I told you that I will be here around 3:30 or 4ish, but I have something to do. I actually said it in the first part of this live. So if you don't believe me, you can watch a replay. But Daniel is a member, so thanks for being here and I appreciate you. Back to the basic. Hey Auntie Rose, appreciate you for being here. Oh, Mr. Meek, happy first day. Yes, yes, happy first day. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, this year is going by so fast. Have you assessed yourself? Have you assessed your YouTube channel? Like, do you, for me, I do yearly goal, monthly goal, weekly goal, and daily tasks. Do you guys do that? Because I do it. I mean, I'm kind of old school. You know, I don't rely on my brain to do everything. I tend to write things down and I achieve it little by little. Listen, there's so much going on right now in this world. Our attention span is short because there's just so much noise around. You can't depend on your mind anymore to you know, you got to write things down. But overall, well, you know, what I'm trying to say is that we got to set our intention because this year is going by so fast. Assess yourself, observe and see if you're accomplishing anything that you said you wanted to do in what? November, December, January. Like for me, I've accomplished a lot already. Proud, I feel proud of myself for that. So guys, 80-20 rules. 80-20 rules. If you're a YouTuber, every video that you decide to create, apply the 80-20 rules. You are given information to change someone's situation. You can always make it, adapt it, add yourself in there, but in the end result of your message, you are giving value to your community. Okay? Nick says, one of the biggest accomplishment this year is purchasing my own plane ticket. Yay! Congrats, Nick. Oh my God. Nick, I want to be just like you when I grow up because I need to start traveling, but I know I can't right now. I'm going somewhere this year, but I always want to travel like 4 times per year, and I haven't done that yet. But I'm going somewhere for in June, if God's permit. Let's just say that. Hey, Aaron, thank you for being here. Oh, I remember Aaron from the Osmo Pocket 3. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. In fact, I gotta go back to your channel too to check out a little bit more camera, you know. Yeah, I remember you. That name was unique. The reactivated, that is unique. So that's how I remember you. I don't forget like channels like, and that's the powerful thing about YouTube. You can know when someone is providing quality because it sticks here. Same thing with Nick Will Travel. You don't do camera really? Okay, got it, got it, got it. That's, but your video stand out because of the angle with the Osmo Pocket 3. You know, just testing a few things that I saw you were doing. For me, I just bought it like last week, so I'm still trying to figure out the whole tracking thing, and it's a lot. I'm doing a lot over here, but since I'll be traveling very soon, I decided to purchase it so I could, you know, I don't look like I'm just trying to figure something out when I'm on the trip. So I'm taking as much time to try to figure things out. But any questions? Well, I have about three other creators that I'm following. So yeah, in between. But I noticed your channel also is about you and your son, I think. So it's quite interesting. Very, you have great content. Your storytelling is great too. That's why I subscribe to your channel, because it kind of gives me a different outline on how I can do some of my vlogs. You know what I mean? So your channel is a good one too. But thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate that. Yeah, you guys should check out Aaron. Let me go ahead and give him a go ahead and network with each other, y'all. So yes, y'all. So as I was talking earlier about applying the 80-20 rules when it comes down to YouTube, um God has been doing a lot for me lately, y'all. I've been praying and asking him just for direction, understanding, and wisdom. And he's been pointing things out to me. Like, it took me 12 years to figure out my YouTube channel. Can you imagine? I mean, this is my second channel, but finally I'm getting things the way how I want it. Oh my God, my first channel with YouTube. You know, I want to show you guys that too. One of these days, I'm going to show you my other channel. Y'all gonna laugh. I know you guys gonna. I'm cringe. It's cringy on some of them because this was 12 years back. Hot mess, hot mess. But guess what? I'm gonna show you anyway because this is all growth, and I'm proud of that. Because here am I today, finally monetize my channel within what, 5 to 6 months on a second channel. Now the whole structuring of my channel is, my channel looks what's the best word for it? It might not be interested to everyone, but it looks much better than my second channel. Like, to me, I feel like it's formatted and structured very well, as opposed to the first channel was like kind of all over the place. 1 minute I'm doing a try on haul, or I'm doing a review, or I'm talking about IT, going to college, you know, then I'm doing photography, then I'm with my kids. Like, it was just all over the place. Like, if I could slap myself. But then again, I said to myself, this is all growth. That's what that is. Now, here is the difference between that channel and this one. This one, now I'm able to speak about inspiration, but I can also add those things into it in a strategic way. It may not make sense, but I know what I'm talking about. See, I have to show you. I can't do that right now. YouTube took you to Hollywood, so no complaint. That's awesome. Good for you. Absolutely. Right place at the right time. For real, for real. That's so true. But yes, y'all, go ahead and double tap as you're coming in. Thank you, Nick. Let me tell you, once I have these loyal people that is with me, that's all I care about. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now I want to grow my subscribers, but I don't want to grow my subscribers with non-producing people or non-producing consumers, if that makes sense. Like, they just watch and they don't do nothing. You know what I mean? I mean, the views count, but I really want authentic consumers that's gonna stick with me, you know, while I'm providing quality. And that's another thing too. I'm working very hard on good packaging and making sure that I can provide quality and not focusing too much on the quantity. Now, let me tell you, y'all, let me tell you something. I mean business, okay? I mean business. Let me show you this right now. I don't know if you can see that in the back, but let me show you something. I'm going to show it to you just now. Hold on. Aaron said, the way YouTube pull content for viewers, I don't know if you really have that loyalty of the past, but of course, keep it. Yes. It's, I think my follow, I was all over the place on the first channel, Aaron. That's what I think it was like. Sometimes you have to be honest to yourself. Forget about anyone auditing my page. I had to be my first. I had to audit my own channel, and I said to myself, Camille, you was a mess. You was a mess. You was a mess. Yes, I had those conversations to myself. But let me tell you, look, y'all. Oh my gosh. You see this right here? Um, I don't think you could see it, but you see this? This wake up and thrive. That's all we're talking about over here. Wake up and thrive so we can get up each day and we can thrive. Start building, start growing our channel, start adding value to our community. This right here, I'm not going to stop promoting it because a lot of us need motivation, y'all. A lot of us do. This world that we live in nowadays, people thrive off negativity. People thrive off drama. People make conflict their lifestyle. I won't be one of them. So if it takes me 20 years to grow, it's going to take me 20 years because I refuse to thrive in drama. Not me. That's true. That's true, Aaron. So yeah, I would never stop. I will continue to go beyond. Daniel said, it sounds like you have a plan in your head, which you're comfortable manifesting at your own pace. Absolutely. Back to basic, no negative people. We need positivity. Yeah, I'm all the way. Yeah, but for me, I stick to just positive, like positive vibes. You see this? It's a powerful thing. The words that you say, I want you to think about God. Remember, the word was God, right? And when he manifested these words, he manifested them and then he started to create. This for us, the same thing. We can speak and we can execute as long as we believe in it. But also, you speak negative things over your life, you get negative outcome. So for me, as a whole, as a person, as a woman, I will continue to thrive and speak about positivity so I can thrive and speak life over myself and my family and my people or whoever engage with me. Yes, Mr. Meek, for real. I think a 20 years plan is a great. And you know what, too? YouTube is always changing. And that's the other thing, too. I talked about this morning on my live. I was saying that, for some of us who are like baby boomers or in a certain age range, we have to, I'm not saying that we're going to accept everything what the world is throwing at us, but somehow we got to learn to keep up because the world keeps changing. YouTube is changing. So you have to capitalize on what is changing and be aware of it because then you're going to get left behind. So we always want to constantly make improvement. We want to read. We want to watch video. You're not only going to create, you need to consume information from the people who you want to, like you want to replicate rather to make improvement on yourself. So always have an open mind. Try to keep up. We have to try to keep up. And let me tell you that 80-20 rules, it's a game changer for me because now I have a different mindset. It's all about, okay, what is the next thing I can tell someone? What else can I say to someone that can uplift them in a different way? Sometimes I cry. Listen, for me, when I feel stressed, when I'm overwhelmed, when too much is happening for me, guess what? I go in the shower and I let it out. And guess what? Rebuild strength. So when I come out here and I give my motivational videos, it's okay to cry because your strength, you're in a different season. I know what I'm talking about because that's what's happening for me. When I speak about persistent, when I speak about goals, affirmation, it's a powerful thing, y'all. So I will continue to show up. See, so Aaron said took a break and a lot changed. Exactly. It does change. It does. Like Aaron, for me, I started live videos like 3 months ago. And when I just started, like my RPMs was anywhere from about $57 to about what 300 in between that. And my live I weren't getting as much views on the live, but those I was getting more from my live videos as opposed to my long form videos. I don't get a lot of views on my long form videos, but the live just kept coming through for me. And not just that, I was getting a lot of super thanks. I was getting what do you call it? Super thanks, and I forgot the next one, but I was getting donation. And then suddenly something changed. I noticed that my RPM dropped from, like I said, between the range of 57 and about 300. It just changed. So now the thing just dropped like anywhere from about 5 to about $20 or something like that. It drops. So now it put me in a position. I said, okay, well, I need to try something else. So now I went back to long form videos, and now I'm just consistent with my shorts. So what I'm trying to say to you, I'm not hiding. I'm very transparent. When something isn't working, you have to pivot and figure out other things so you can balance. That's what this thing is about. Balancing in between and not giving up, or just because you feel like, oh, this isn't working, you're gonna stop to produce. No, you don't want to stop produce. You want to keep going. This right here, this, if we don't train this, we can't perform to our full potential. And we gotta stop with the instant gratification. Sometimes things isn't, it's not gonna show up on the forefront, but as you keep working and working and working, it'll start to come naturally. Just keep working on the back end. That's it. Yes. But it was between 57 to 300 on my live videos. Yes. And it blew my mind. It blew my mind because I wasn't even hitting 1,000. But can you imagine if you're still getting anywhere from 100 and 200 views? It was still pulling. So, but something changed. I don't know what that is. I even went back and tried to recreate the same title. I even went back to check the tags and stuff like that. But I'm not catching it anymore. So I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know if it's a mistake. I don't know what that was, but I just know that the live RPM changed big time. Yes. So something changed. I don't know what that is, but it's not gonna, deflate me from stop producing or anything of that nature. I'm just trying to figure things out. The point is, y'all, we still want to come up here. We still want to show up regardless, okay? 80-20 rules. You want to apply that. So when you come out here and you're on YouTube, always think about your people. What they want to see is what you're going to provide to them, not self. I mean, there's nothing wrong. Let's say from a scale of 100, you want to make sure you're giving 80% of value and 20% of you, if that makes sense. And there's nothing wrong starting off about yourself, but in the end of the video, make sure you're providing quality, you're inspiring someone, you're reeling them in so you can make some connection to keep them. It's one thing having people subscribing to you, and it's another thing keeping them. That's not easy. Yes, for for about a month and a half straight. Yep, a month and a half straight. Absolutely. So I don't know, something changed, like I said. Yeah. One thing you've learned is that you don't get to determine your value. People will watch you for all sorts. That is true, all sorts of reasons. But in the beginning, I've learned that I have to stick through one thing because that's what hurt me on my first channel. Whenever there's a call, no matter how much I silence it, it be just cutting off when someone calls. But yeah, I'm telling you, we just need to apply the 80-20 rule. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, great. Yeah, so again, we just want to apply the 80-20 rules. Like Aaron says, that people watch you for various different things, which is absolutely true. But in the beginning, we still have to gear towards like niche down, until, because when you start off and you're kind of all over, it doesn't really get us anywhere. Unless you're like the masses that has multiple channel that know, you could start a new channel and do one video and what, I don't know what magic they pull off. They can get a million views or what, because I've seen a lot of creators who have done that. Look at Mr. Beast. He can create what, as much channel, and now off of that, for his first channel that take off, anything else that he creates from there, it's pure leverage, right? Um, and that's just how it is when you know exactly how to. When you get it, it's like it's a different story all on its own. But for us who are small creators that are just learning, we just have to niche down in the beginning. And so after a while now, when you're fully established and you become like the masses, then now you can do whatever you want. But yes, people come to us for all different reasons. Yep. So 37 minutes. Okay, so yeah, I think that is it for today. I know this live wasn't going to be long. I have somewhere to go, which is why I decided to do this early. But if you have received something from this, just when you say no, what are you referring to, Aaron? That I have to go? Yeah, I have to go. I have some things to take care of. Yeah, I have to go. But definitely starting next week, I'm gonna come back out here. I want to show some of my loyal followers, my 12 years later first channel, you know. I feel like I want to do it just so they can see my growth and how I'm able to, why I'm here today and how I'm improving and all type of things. But thank you. No problem. Thank you for being here. And for each and everyone who have been riding with me, Daniel, thank you for being here. I know you're a new member, so welcome for being here. And listen, y'all, we're in it to win it. As it relates to YouTube, never forget your why. What was your why in the first place? So just keep your consistent flow. And no matter what, let's just keep waking up each and every day and thrive, okay? Be blessed. Love you guys and take care. Bye bye.